Hello, this is James. We got these wind-ups adding to the toy archetypes in Duel Links, and out of Vehicroids, Morphtronics, and wind-ups, the wind-ups are the good Christmas toys. These are the ones that you want to get, and they all have, well, most of them have these fun little one-time use abilities, and today we're going to look at the ones that boost up their levels. Wind Up Soldier, during your main phase, you can increase this card's level by 1 and attack by 400 until the end phase. And this is actually going to work very nicely with our Beatdown ability. And we're going to see once we have the full deck. So we're going to have 3 of the Wind Up Soldier, 3 of the Wind Up Warrior. So what's nice about these guys is that they actually have decent stats just to begin with, absent of their ability, right? They have 1800 attack, and then Wind Up Soldier can go up to 2200 attack. Wind Up Warrior can just go up to a normal 1800 attack, but he has a nice big defensive booty, and that's going to go well with our Spikeshield with Chain. 2 of the Wind Up Dog increases the card's level by 2 and attack by 600, so he also goes up to 1800 attack. And 1 Wind Up Knight. This one doesn't boost its attack or its level, but it's like a very, very cheap Karibo. When a face of Wind Up you control is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack. The effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. So the wind up aspect is like you normal summon them, and then they're wound up, and then you can activate their ability once, and then if you want to activate it again, like you have to flip them down or normal summon them again or something like that. So for the rest of our back row, we're going to have 1 enemy controller for activating those cheese plays, and then the rest is going to be some good traps. We got that Mirrorwall, we got that powerful Rebirth, as many walls of daddy as we can use, and then of course the Overwind. So what we have here is a counter punching deck. We put our wind-ups in like defensive position, we defend them with Spikeshield with Chain, with Wall of Daddy, with Mirrorwall. We can just bring them back with powerful Rebirth. The opponent takes life point damage, and then we can summon another Wind Up, and then boost everybody's levels, activate the Beatdown, get that plus 600, get that plus 900 on everybody, and then attack for game with your Overwind. And the thing about this is, you don't have to invest your attack boosting cards until the damage step, so you can play around Karibo, you can play around weird traps. It's very nice and very refreshingly simple. 2 quick notes. If you were curious what Zen Marriage means, Zenmai is the Japanese word for spring, like a clockwork spring. And also, Wind Up Juggler is probably the best general purpose wind up that we have, but I don't have any of it. That's why I'm making this deck, and it doesn't fit into the concept anyway. So let us activate our win-ups. Here we're going first against Zane, choose Dial. And we have our bunch of traps and our wind-up Knight. I just included him for flexibility because I actually don't really love the wind-up dog card. And there's our Spikeshield with Chain. So people have gotten out of the habit of worrying about Spikeshield with Chain. We lose our Wind-Up Knight, but that's okay because we have the powerful Rebirth bringing back our Wind-Up Knight, making him into a level 5, and that's going to be very important for our counter-punching deck concept. Now here's Vampires, Retainer, Vampire Takeover, and the Samurai Skull attacks into a wall of the daddy, and that's a big hit to the life puntos. And now we can go into our counter punch. Everybody gets plus 600. Zane gets defeated. We're going second against you, Belle. I'm going to show her the win-ups. I'm never going to get tired of that. Alright, so we have a bunch of the Wind Up Warrior. Wind Up Warrior works very nice with the Spikeshield with Chain. And we're against a Cyber Darks deck. Now, since we have Spikeshield with Chain, I don't want to invest the Overwind just yet. We're gonna go, Cross Porter, Tekken into the Cyber Dark deck, searching the Neo-Spacian Dark Panther. Anyway, I want to make use of Wind Up Warrior's big defense, and I want to bait them out. I want to bait out the opponent a little bit with that wall of the daddy. Cyber Dark Cannon still gets the search, but now we're in a good position for that counter punch and the Drowning Mirror Force I was using in place of Enemy Controller because of monsters like Cyber Dark Edge. But we have the full field. Wait. Look at this. 2,700 points for everybody. Now, how do we dodge the bacon? Because we don't want to invest our Overwind. How do we dodge the bacon? How do we dodge the Karibo? Again, damage step. You don't have to activate your attack modifying cards until the damage step, and that's going to let us get, 5,400, so swole. Okay, here we're going first against Dr. Bellion Crowler. We're going to set our wind up warrior, and that's kind of the theme of this deck. Is again the counter punch. You don't want to go on the offensive, but you're not relying on the passive plays, except in this case because we just get that good old-fashioned Wall of Daddy onto the Hazy Flame family satisfaction. And the Overwind, just for fun. We're going to bring back our wind-up warrior. Okay, here we're going first against Jaden Yuki, and I believe Jaden Yuki is playing Aqua Actresses. Okay, so we have wind-up warrior and the Overwind. Yes, there's an Aqua Actress Arowana. Now, let me know what you think. I think that Moray of Greed should be included at least one of in any water monster deck because it's just perfect. It lets you reshuffle. It costs you 3 cards and you draw 3 cards. We have the full set of Aqua Actresses. Now we have to pay attention. So like I didn't panic activate my Overwind because I know that Tetra is going to get doubled by lightning, but it just bounces off. Wind Up Warrior with 1800 defense. We're going to go into our Beatdown, boosting up so that we can not worry about the Aquarium Lighting doubling the attack. We want to try and get this monster off the field because I know that he has Arowana, and Arowana is how they start getting it going. Alright, so we have our backup with the Overwind onto the Wind-Up Knight. Sends Wind-Up Knight back to the hand. That's a little bit unoptimal because we didn't use the Wind-Up Knight's effect. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to go for the full board with the Wind-Up Doggo, but Wind-Up Doggo gets hit with that memory loss, which is weird because he doesn't even have a brain. Umino Taurus does the piercing damage, and everybody goes back in the defense position because we have our Spikeshield with Chain. Aqua Actress Arowana searches the Guppy. Now, wait, let's take this frame by frame, alright, because it's a little bit confusing. So we have Wind-Up Warrior. Aqua Actress declares the attack. Wind-Up Warrior is flipped face up sometime during the damage step. You know, I wish we could activate like a more detailed view on the log, but that's okay. Then I would be able to learn, and I would be able to learn the phases and stuff. So declares the attack. We flip up Spikeshield. Okay, and then they activate Metal Morph. All right, Metal Morph, and then we activate our Mirrorwall. And I'm basically just making all of the plays that I have. I know that Aqua Actress Arowana is going to get positively huge. I was confident that we'd be able to defeat it with Aquarium Lighting and then these 2 cards. But the Metal Morph throws a wrench into the works. Alright, so we have Mirrorwall halves the attack, and then Metal Morph gains the attack. Aquarium Lighting, I'm not sure exactly how all of that adds up, but I did win. Win-ups! Well, here we're going second against Yusei Fudo. We actually have 2 meta decks in today's video. We beat Vampires, and now we have Fur Hires. Yes, Fur Hires are still a meta deck. They're still coherent and strong, and they can pull cards out of the deck, which I am envious of. Because outside of archetypes, you generally don't have that ability. Alright, so we go our Wind-Up Dog into the Recon, into a Wall of the Daddy, and that's perfectly fine. So we goes Ties That Binds, his own boost up. We're going to go Powerful Rebirth, hit the dog, and we just barely survive. But now the Fur Hire player is stuck. Right? They can't summon or activate anything. So we're going to set that big butt. Ties That Binds, and everybody gets disrupted, just like Silicon Valley. And see, the thing I like about this deck is you have to decide when to invest your abilities, because you only get the level increase one time while the card is face up. And now is the time to invest, because we have two attacks that can give us the win con. Look at this, 1800, widespread ruin, attack, or game. So that's the counter punch, that's win ups. Thank you for watching.